Okay, Raining Blood. Here we go. I'm going to start with down picking that open 6th string there 3 times. Okay, then you're going to start on the 7th fret with that 1st finger on the 5th string. Then you're going to come up to the 8th fret on with your middle finger and 9th fret on the 4th string. Then you're going to go 8, 9, 8 with the middle and ring finger. Okay, and then you're going to come down to the 9th fret on the 5th string with your ring finger. And you're going to palm mute that note, just like you are with the open 6th string. And you're going to go down to the 8th and the 7th fret on the 4th string after you palm mute that 9th fret on the 5th string. Okay? And then you're going to palm mute the 8th fret on the 5th string, and then you're going to go 7, 6. Don't slide that, pick it. Okay, you're just going to go with that pointer finger on both frets. 7 to 6 on the 4th string, okay? Okay, this is all downstroke, okay? So make sure that you're not alternate picking this. Okay, then you're gonna they do the. I'll show you the kind of the higher parts of this riff. Okay, for the intro of the song, they play it on the 7th fret of the 4th string. So do exactly what you were doing on the 7th fret of the 5th string, except do it on the 7th fret of the 4th string. And you're still doing that open E 3 times. Okay, they do kind of those artificial harmonics there. So, you know, you'll hear the notes I accent. Try and do it on them. If not, you know, you're gonna get the gist of the riff if you don't do it. Okay, it's the same exact riff. 7th fret on the 4th string. That's 8, 9 on the 3rd string. That's 9th fret on the 4th string to the 8, 7 on the 3rd string, and then you're going to do the 8th fret on the 4th string to the 7, 6 on the 3rd string. Okay, then it's going to start into this gallopy part, which is probably one of the best parts of the song. Okay, so that part is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, just keep doing that. I mean, they do it for a while, so you might feel a little burn in your wrist, but if you know the rest of this album, you probably will think that this is pretty easy. Okay, so that riff there, you're going to do that, you know, that gallop 3 times, or 3 times each gallop. Okay, then to start this riff, you're just going to hit the open 6th string once. Then you're going to do 2nd to 4th fret on that 6th string. Then you're going to come up to the 5th string on the 4th fret. Okay? And once you get to that 4th fret on the 5th string, you're going to stop palm muting this part. The beginning of the riff, okay, the beginning of the riff from the 2nd to the 4th fret on the 6th string and the 4th fret on the 5th string, that's all palm muting. But then you're going to come up to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, 3rd fret to 2nd fret 4th string, 3rd fret to 2nd fret on the 5th string, and those are not palm muted. Okay, down pick this riff as well. Okay, so it's going to come out of that. Okay, if you alternate pick it, it's going to sound sloppy. It's not going to sound quite as clean. Okay, so they do that riff 4 times, and then they come into one of the more chaotic Slayer riffs you'll hear. So what that riff is this. Okay. Okay, so that's about how they play it, as fast as they play it on the record. So I'm just going to play it real slowly for you and just let you know that you're going to need to play this a lot faster, but to learn it, you have to start slow. Okay, the riff comes out of the... Okay, then they're going to immediately go into this fast riff, and they're going to start on the 5th fret of the 6th string, to the 3rd fret, to the 2nd fret, to the open. Okay? Okay. Okay, then the riff shifts to the 6th fret, to the 4th fret, to the 3rd fret, to the open. Okay? So 5, 3, 2, open, 6, 4, 3, open. 5, 3, 2, 6, 4, 3. Okay, when the riff starts, which is kind of before all the drums kick in, okay, they're just going to play it, 5, 3, 2, 0, 6, 4, 3, 0, 5, 4, 2, 5, 3, 2, 0, 6, 4, 3, 0. And then they're going to break into where the riff starts hitting power chords, where it's like it takes a break. So it's going to start like this. I'm just going to play the whole thing real slowly for you. Okay, that power chord they hit there is the 1st fret power chord on the 5th string. Then it's going to go right back into the riff. Then you're going to do a slide from the 3rd fret to the 6th fret power chord. You're going to slide it, oops, and then you're going to hit the 6th fret power chord there. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, that's the riff. So try and play along with it slow like that. And then just start, gradually getting faster and faster. Okay, just try and do it that way. This hand definitely needs to be warmed up to complete that. So try and make sure you do some scales or something before you just start into that riff. Okay, then it's going to start into the verse where he starts singing. Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to start on the open 6th string, just speed picking it. Then he's going to come up to the 10th fret on the 10th fret power chord on the 6th string. And he's going to come to the 7th fret to the 6th fret power chord on the 5th string. Like that. But it's really fast. Okay, so he's going to really quickly jump 10th fret to the... I'm sorry, that's the 8th fret power chord. I totally botched that. So that's 8th fret power chord on the 6th string to the 7th fret, 6th fret on the 5th string. So, but he's gonna really it's a real quick jump from 8th fret on the 6th string to 7th fret to 6th fret on the 5th string. Then he's gonna go to the 7th fret after he speed picks the open string. He's gonna go to the 7th fret. And he's going to hit it twice. 7th fret power chord to the 10th fret power chord. And he's going to hit that twice. So it's going to go. And then real fast, or how fast they play on the record, sounds like this. Then you're going to come out of that. You're going to come out of that riff and then start down picking on that open 6 string. Okay, this riff is really cool. Every riff in this song is cool, what am I saying? But this one in particular I love playing. So it's the 6th string 3 times, then 7th fret on the 5th string, then you're gonna 7th fret to the 10th fret, then you're gonna pull off to the 8th fret, pull off to the 7th fret, then to the 8th fret. So you're only picking that part 3 times. 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. There, okay, good. Okay, then the next part they're going to do 7 to 10, then to the 8th fret on the 4th string, 7th fret on the 4th string, then you're going to do the 6th fret power chord on the 5th string, to the 5th fret power chord on the 6th string. Okay, so it's going to go. Okay, so, and then obviously he's playing that a lot faster. So I'll play it real slowly for you so that way you can try and follow along. Okay, so real time is played like this. Don't be afraid to use some artificial harmonics in there. They do it on the album. Remember to keep down picking this stuff when you can. So that riff there is definitely down picked. So after it comes out of this riff, back to the opening riff. They're going to do that part twice. Now this is the second time you're hearing this riff. They're actually, the higher part is going to be up from the 7th fret on the 4th string that I showed you before. It's going to actually be on the 9th fret. So do the exact same pattern, but on the 9th, starting on the 9th fret of the 4th string. So that's 9 on the 4th string, then 10, 11, 10 on the 3rd string, 11 on the 4th string, then 10, 9 on the 3rd string, and then 10 on the 4th string to 9, 8 on the 3rd. Okay, then that's going to end the part before the part everyone loves. So then it's just going to come, you're just going to do an open E, palm U power chord. Okay, so this part here, probably the best Slayer riff I've ever heard. You're going to start on the open 6th string, and this I alternate pick, but people might be able to get away with down picking, but I do it cleaner when I down up, down up. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the open 6th string, and then you're going to put your pointer finger there on the 7th fret on the 5th string. Then you're going to go to the 10th fret on the 5th string, and then to the 9th fret on the 4th string. So those 4 notes are the open 6th string, 7th fret 5th string, 10th fret 5th string, to the 9th fret on the 4th string. Okay, then you're going to do the same 3 first notes, basically the whole riff. So the open 6th string, 7th fret to 10th fret. So you're going to do the, you're going to land on the 9th fret on the 4th string. Then the second time you're going to land on the 8th fret, and then the third time you're going to land on the 7th fret, so you're going to kind of bar your pointer finger there. And then the last time you're going to do open 6th string, 7th fret, 10, 9 on the 5th string. Okay, and then just repeat. Okay, now what you want to do is palm mute basically the 2 bottom strings throughout most of the riff. Actually, you know what? You really don't want to palm mute that 10th fret. Leave that 10th fret open so that you're only palm muting the open 6th string and the 7th fret, so I misspoke. So you're palm muting the first 2 notes is what's happening there. Okay? Then you're going to come, he's going to start saying Raining Blood. Okay, that riff coming out of there, you're going to down pick this. He's not doing that, he's just doing this. So what he's going to do, you're going to open 6th string. You're going to do the 3rd fret power chord to the 7th fret power chord. Don't slide it. It's just a pick. Then you're going to do 3rd fret to 7th fret, 3rd fret to 6th fret. Then you're just going to go, you're going to hit the 6th string 3 times and hit the 5th fret power chord. Then it's 3rd fret to 2nd fret power chord. So it's going to be played like this. This is going to be played slow. Oops. Okay, this is the end riff where they do the stupid, crazy noises that they do. So you're just going to pick the open 6th string as fast as you humanly possibly can. So he's going to start on the open 6th string, quickly hit the 1st fret on the 6th string, and then bring it up to the 7th fret, to the 7th fret to the 6th fret, and then to the 3rd. Okay. Except you're picking this a million miles a second. Okay, that little part in the middle there that I just did, you're going to start on the 4th fret. Okay, so they're going to do the... Okay, so that part there, that's what I'm talking about. They start on the 4th fret. Then they're going to go to the 8th fret. So it's going to go without speed picking this. So that's 8th fret, 7th fret, to the 8th fret, and then back to the 4th. And then they do that to the end of the song. If you want to get real anal, the very last measure or 2, he's just doing the open E again, and then the record cuts out and you hear the thunder and lightning. So that's it. One of the best Slayer songs ever made. So hopefully that helps you figure out how to play it. But